Hey, everybody, welcome. I am so excited to see you on this Monday morning. I hope you guys are loving every minute of your Monday so far. I just got off the most powerful money mindset, and I wanted to share it with you and welcome you to this Mindset Minute. Now, let me just tell you this, right? We talked about a lot of things because it's an hour-long call, but I'm going to give you the big nugget, the big takeaway nugget, which is this. The story you're telling yourself about your business is either limiting, blocking your business potential, or it's expanding it. Which story are you telling? Now, what I want to kind of reinforce is, you guys have heard this before, you go to convention and they tell you this, you got to believe in the big four, right? Believe in yourself, believe in the product, believe in the company, and believe in the industry. But I'm going to tell you there's a fifth belief that is so critical, and I experienced it this weekend. So I'll tell you what, I am launching a brand new ICAN mind and body program that's going to radically shake up the weight loss industry. And as I was preparing and finishing up all the little pieces, I noticed that a very familiar thing happened. Doubt started creeping in over the weekend. And I started saying things like, I don't know where I'm going to find people. What if I can't find them? What if they don't join? What if? And in that moment, I knew exactly what to do, right? I've been well trained. I stopped, right? I had to stop it. I thought, why am I doing that? And here's what I heard. I heard the same thing I've coached you guys on so many times. This little voice in my head said, I can't find people. I don't know where they are. They won't join me, right? There is an issue. There is something that is blocking them from coming. And as I said it, I heard this little whiny voice in my head. And so what I decided to do was use my own neuro tool, right? Which is simply this. When you hear yourself whining, what you're going to do is go with it. You're going to roll with it, and you're going to elevate that whine. And so I made a pouty face and I said, I can't find people. Nobody wants to play with me. Nobody's joining. I'm never going to make a success out of this. And as I did that, it was like, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing right now. I am telling a story that's going to limit my success. And in that moment, I knew exactly what I needed to do. I needed to pivot and find an expanding story. But honestly, I was kind of out of gas. It was like, okay, I've already done all the things to try to build my belief. And right now, right in the here and now, none of those are working. And so I decided to do something I've never done before. I started to look at the market research to see how big the marketplace is. Now, I got to tell you, it totally changed everything. I haven't been able to sleep, as you could tell. This is not coffee. This is excitement. And so here's why. When I started researching, I just got on Google and I researched the market. Here's what I discovered in the weight loss industry, just alone, not even wellness, just weight loss, this little pocket, 2/3 of all Americans are overweight. What does that mean? That means 2/3 of all Americans need my program. They need my product. 179 million adults, they need it. Here's the second thing I discovered is that 54 million Americans are currently on a diet today, every single day. 54 million Americans are on a diet. But here's the really big challenge is that $62 billion are being spent every year. So we got 54 million Americans trying to solve their problems, and they're spending money, they're investing money, they're giving money away to somebody trying to solve their problems. $62 billion just in this country. Worldwide, it's 250 billion. But then the statistic that just gut punched me is 95% of them will fail. 95% of them will not even achieve the weight loss goal they are setting. And of the people who do achieve that, 5% who achieve a goal, 80% of those won't be able to keep that weight off for even a year. So the true failure rate on diets is close to 98%. What does that mean? I mean, look at the size of the industry and the failure rate. And when I look at my program, my product, my company, what I have to offer, I know it's revolutionary. I am going to grab this market share. I'm going to turn it on end. I'm going to teach people how to lose weight with ease and grace and speed. And guess what? When I looked at the numbers, the size of the market, all of a sudden, my confidence went through the roof. My energy went through the roof. There wasn't any more whining about how am I going to find it? Are they going to want it? All of a sudden, I was empowered, right? Because what I know now is my program, my product, my company, my industry, all the things you are taught that you have got to own. Now what I know is it's perfectly positioned in the marketplace, and I will reap the rewards because I have a solution that nobody else has. You guys feeling that? So here's your assignment today. I want you to go research the size of the market that you are playing in. And as you look at what you have to offer and how big, how massive that marketplace is, whether it's only in your country or if it's a global offering, what I want you to do is just see, does that change your belief even just a little bit? It did mine. See, when you identify the core beliefs that expand your understanding of what's possible, everything changes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this mindset minute, and I hope that you will get out there and take the homework, take the assignment, jump in and find out how big the industry is and what your company and your product is uniquely positioned to help you grasp. And notice what it does to change your belief to an expanding and unlimited opportunity. I'm Deb Erickson. I'm the owner of ICAN Institute. I am so excited to play with you. Now, if you want to change the way your brain is wired, I want you to just follow the link we're going to put in these comments and go get our app. It's free. Go get a free app and start listening to Neural Tools that will begin to rewire your brain for, you bet it, abundance, expansion, openness. We're going to rock your world. I hope you will come and play. All right, guys, we'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye, everybody.